What's up, Bulldogs? Welcome to our special Wednesday episode of BNN. Tomorrow is our Boost Thursday. Make sure to enjoy the fun activities and food put on by ASB. I'll see you there, Bulldogs. Yesterday was our dodgeball tournament night finals. Congratulations to our champions. There is no school on Friday. Make sure to have a fun and restful spring break, Bulldogs, and we'll see you back on campus April 25th. Our very own Caroline, Charlize, and Maria sat down with the West Covina High School College advisors, Mr. Burgos and Miss Kathy, for some advice on our incoming college students.
Hey Bulldogs, we recently sat down with our college counselors, Mr. Burgos and Miss Kathy, to get advice on seniors who are receiving their college admission letters. Let's see what they have to say.
College decisions or admissions should be just to kind of keep their head up. So I know for myself and Miss Kathy, a lot of times we try to give students confidence, and we try to tell them, you should be very proud to even be at this stage, just because you worked so hard to do it.
A year later, you're going to look back and realize everything is okay. Whether you go to your dream college or a community college, whether you're planning to transfer, just remember that every path towards higher education is valuable, and any rejection is redirection. So just be proud of yourself and give yourself credit for the things you've done.
We always try to tell them that we're very proud of them, just because a lot of times they don't hear that enough. And so I think hearing it from us, hearing it from other people, even if they did get rejected from a school, I think gives them a lot of confidence in who they should be and who they are. But I also think that, take it one day at a time.
My college experience was pretty good from the start, I would say. Like in high school, I wasn't really like a top student, or I wasn't the best student, but throughout college, I really put a lot of initiative in doing a lot of things and taking on a lot of positions, and just studied really hard, and the college quarter system at my school, UC Irvine, worked really well for me. So overall, I would say it was a pretty good experience.
So my advice to juniors, sophomores, and freshmen is get good grades. I think for me, it's really important for them to know that they need to get good grades, but they also need to start getting involved.
Make connections with your teachers or counselors or anyone who can kind of vouch for you when you're asked for letters of recommendation, and to just stay on top of your grades and challenge yourself.
We are so thankful for our amazing advisors. I wouldn't have been able to get through college apps without them. Best of luck to all the seniors as we approach the end of the year. This is Caroline Nguyen, BNN.
Thank you to our college advisors and their hard work and support in helping our Bulldogs go to college. Recently, Insight and Yearbook sat down with Dr. Dorico for his farewell special, as well as Vivian Gomez and Monique Carrillo, asking the West Covina High School teachers and staff how much Dr. Dorico means to them.
Principal Dorico joined our campus in 2018, and our then BNN team produced a profile and welcomed him to our school. He's had quite the career here at West Covina High School and has made a great impact on our campus. Unfortunately, it's this BNN team's task to say goodbye. Insight and Yearbook reporters recently interviewed Dr. Dorico about his experiences at West Covina High School and his reasons for leaving.
I've had such an amazing experience being accepted into the Bulldog family. Really honestly humbled by it from the staff and the students. And so it's always a struggle still to the idea of leaving. I mean, this is what I've dedicated my life to doing, and I've found so much from it. And so I still haven't even hit the point where I'm it's really sunk in that I am actually leaving. Biggest lesson I've learned from being a principal is to listen. A campus of our size, right? Almost 2,000 students. We have, a little bit less than 200 employees, right? Everyone has a different opinion. Everyone has different values, different characteristics. And you wouldn't be doing your job as a leader if you're not willing to hear people out and listen to what they have to say, even if you maybe have a difference of opinion.
Dr. Dorico's decision to leave was heavily impacted by the fact that he wanted to be able to spend more time with his family and attend his son's sporting events.
Excited for the new adventure. I am going to be taking a sales management position in the private sector, and it is actually in the industry of construction. Don't have a lot of experience in construction, I'm going to be the first to admit, so there's going to be a lot of learning that has been going on in my world. But I'm excited for this opportunity that has presented itself and I think that I'm going to be ready for it. So the reason why I was unable to stay for the remainder of the year, that was obviously a goal. Want to be able to see actually my first class that I took on as freshmen walk across that graduation stage, which is still my plan to be here for that. It really came to the position, the opportunity that I had mentioned previously in the industry of construction. The position had already been open for about 6 to 7 months, and they were getting to the point where they needed to fill that position. So I really faced kind of a decision to make. This has been the best 4 years of my educational career, and I can sincerely say that. Not saying that it's always been easy, but missing the staff and students on this campus will be my biggest takeaway, as far as what I'm going to miss most. What I value most about this campus is the opportunity to find your passions and your interests. And I really want our students to know that this is a stepping off point, your high school years, of really what you can achieve and what you want to accomplish with your life. And don't ever forget that, okay? Opportunity is there. Don't be afraid to seize it. Don't be afraid to work hard for it. But if you do those things, you work hard and you believe in what you want and you make that your goal, you can accomplish anything. And I love that about it. And I love that about being part of that journey for all of you. Excited to see what kids that I've worked with in the past have gone on to achieve, and that's still something that is going to be very important for me to stay connected with that stuff moving in the future.
We also went around campus to talk to other staff members about their feelings of this news.
He's very good to work with. I think he's a great leader. I think he has given me a lot of latitude to do what I want to do, and he commends me for it. So he treats me like a professional, and in that way, I really admire the way that he has been a leader for the program, or for the school.
He's able to be our leader and be the boss that we need, while at the same time being on our level and allowing us to see him not just as a boss but also as a friend.
It's a little bit sad, but I'm happy for him because I think it's really important, for people to pursue their own career and to pursue their own dreams, because, that's important, and you want to support the people that you love.
He was a good guy, solid principal. It's good to have him for 4 years. He brought a good vibe to the campus. It was good.
We'll miss you here. You made such a difference, and you can really see it in just the way the kids interact and the staff interact with each other. And that's the mark of a really good leader, is that you're leaving a foundation for people in the future. So we'll miss you.
Well, I'd like to thank him for all the really great work he's done, and again for all the latitude and the professionalism that he's shown to me. And so thank you very much, Dr. Dorico. I really appreciate all the work that you've done.
Thank you, and this is where I'll get a little bit emotional. Thank you for bringing life back to this campus. Thank you for trusting us and seeing this staff, because this staff, we've been through a lot, and we have survived, and we push forward and push through no matter who is in that front office. But to have him here, it's been a priceless time at this school, and I just would say, thank you for leading us and for being who you are and for allowing us to be who we are. And I'm excited. I'm happy for him and what he is moving on to do and getting to spend more time with his family, and just that we'll miss him and he can't forget about us.
On behalf of BNN, I would like to thank Dr. Dorico for being an amazing principal the past 4 years. He has impacted so many lives in this short time, and his hard work and dedication will not be forgotten. We wish you the best of luck on your new endeavors. If you would like to see more of our interview with Dr. Dorico, go to WCHS Insight on Instagram, and don't forget to buy a yearbook for a feature story on him. This was Isa Torres reporting on BNN.
I personally would like to thank Dr. Dorico for all that he has done for me and the opportunities he has given me. He's made my experience here at West Covina High School very memorable, enjoyable, and fun. Thank you for taking the time to get to know me and my family, and always being an open door. I wish you a happy and successful journey on your future endeavors. Thank you, Dr. Dorico, for your time here at West Covina High School. Well, that's all the time we have for today, Bulldogs. If you'd like to rewatch this episode or any previous episodes, make sure to follow us on Instagram. at WCHS_digital media. I'm Jacob Infranca, and thank you for joining us on BNN.